Good evening, darling. Good evening, honey. Okay, so where are we at? How do you want to proceed? I want you to be comfortable. I don't know. I'm comfortable. You wanted to talk about when you, not the lost weekend, but the time that you went back home to the Dakota to Yoko. Right. Yeah, that's simple. We're going to be writing a blog piece on it, but I wanted to get it out there because I've been wanting to talk about it for some time, and you know that. And it has to do with timing and meeting your biological father. Right. It's an odd topic, and it's been covered in the blog, right? While I was in Los Angeles, Yoko was busy in New York City. Yes, she was playing clubs with her band that she had put together. She was getting back to her artwork, and I was doing a lot of songwriting and recording in California as well. We were doing our own thing. Um, what happened was that Yoko has always been the business end, the guidepost, and working. She was very adept at working with astrologers and tarot readers and all kinds of seers. Right, as she was. That was the reason I was with her. She was a seer, and she was a good channel for me to stay connected with you, Lena. So at the time that I was in California, Lena was becoming a young woman, and her father was one of the most prominent general contractors for steel and glass in the state of New York, correct? Through various channels, Yoko located Lena's father and determined that Lena was indeed my Lena. Right. See, I knew she was physically in New York. I knew she was in Queens. I knew her family name. But we had to make sure of all these things. And then Yoko went and hired him and his company to come and do work at the Dakota in the various apartments. Right. Iron work. Right. Steel and glass. Yes. At that point, Yoko called me, and I was getting just like a little too lazy with May, hanging around with May all day, eating, screwing, whatever. Kind of, just time was getting away from me, and I was not forgetting the mission about finding Lena, but I also knew Lena was still just a kid. But I was also getting excited because I knew that she was, getting older now, and I would soon be meeting her. That was my direction, all right? And Yoko helped me establish that contact with Lena and her father, right? So Yoko called me the way she did every day to let me know the progress of how things were going. And she said, John, I hired him. He's going to be coming here and doing a estimate, right? And I said, oh my God. I mean, I was going to be meeting Lena's father. So yeah, I told May that I was going home to get do a hypnotism for smoking. We made up a bullshit story. Because guess what? I knew it then. The party's over. We found Lena's father. Yoko fucking hired him. Okay, May is history. May's out the door. May didn't know she was out the door, but she must have seen the writing on the wall. Was always there. I was always on the phone with Yoko. I was very secretive. I didn't share a lot of myself with May. She didn't know anything about what was going on in my private life, and I certainly didn't share Lena with her. Except for the fact that Lena's name would be called out during intimate relations involuntarily. That's the way I have always been. So that's when you went back home, right? The party was over. All right, it's over with me now. And yeah, it was sad for her. But we've already covered all that nonsense. And then I had to buckle down and uh, resecure my relationship with Yoko, which was not a problem. We knew it was never going to be a problem to get back together. It was not going to be a problem at all. I was not coerced. I was not hypnotized. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It was all bullshit. Anything that has been written or thought of, or anything that's been the conjecture, it's all bullshit. It's not true. 555. Yeah. We were very good at pulling the wool over the public's eye. We had to be. We were involved in something that was quite extraordinary, and we knew it. And then I proceeded to get a family life going with Yoko, and May was a thing of the past. She was a dalliance. We remained somewhat friendly, but I know she was shattered, but she was collateral damaged. We've had collateral damage on this mission. It's been part and parcel with the mission. Lots of collateral damage. Cynthia was collateral damage too in the end. Julian got some collateral damage in his direction, and even poor Sean, when I was snatched out of his life by a bullet's gun, by a killer's, the gun. I know. So this is the story, right? And it's as simple as that. And I've been wanting to write it down in blog form, but I'm too lazy, and you're too lazy. We've been busy doing other things, like watching Annie Hall again. Oh, so romantic, that movie, isn't it? Yes. So romantic. Oh, God, we love Woody Allen. Yeah. New York City, right? Yeah. It's funny. I'm the Queens girl, though. You ended up being Mr. Manhattan. Well, then you took Manhattan by storm after you were gone, though. I've never been gone. So what was it like to meet my father? Shattering. Because he was so nice. And shattering. Kept waiting for him to say, I have a daughter who loves you. Because he had to know that, right? But he just never did. He wouldn't even. I wanted him to show me pictures of you. I could barely speak, and I just really couldn't speak. Not really. She did all the talking, and the assistants, and he just did his work. And how long was he there doing the work? 2 weeks? I don't know. I would look at his address and look at the phone number of where you lived. I would look at the name. This is her last name. This is Lena's last name. Linan, my Linan. She's right there. She's right there. In Queens. My queen is in Queens. We'll write about it, and it'll be easier. It's all right. I'm okay. So yeah, all the crackpots who want to write about, me being hypnotized and me being weak and not knowing what I was doing, that's totally untrue. Right. That's all. It's just totally untrue. And again, we're just setting the record straight out here. And yeah, well, I told you weeks ago I wanted to write about this, and we've been too damn lazy. Not lazy, I was just, I'd rather just roll in the hay with you all day, baby. Yeah, I know that. We got the hay going. Look, Johnny likes these socks. They're too big, though. Then, of course, I'm like, why did we get these big, giant Dr. Seuss socks? And then I see a picture of John wearing these fucking same socks, sitting on the spiral staircase with Yoko wearing these socks. I said, there they are, John. We should look for that picture right now. All right. Okay, I didn't find the picture of the striped socks, but I found a better one because this is the face I love. I love so many pictures of John, you know. And here he's just casual with Yoko. But that's the face. This is the face I wake up to. When he's not crying, this is the face I see. Yeah, he wears glasses. It keeps me company. But when I don't have my glasses on, he doesn't have his on either. Like Sean's song, Spectacle. I only do what you do. You only do what... I don't know what the words are like. Anyway, John tells the story about meeting my father. I know there's more to it. What a frustrating time it was, and knowing that he had to keep his boundaries somehow. Not until I was 18 could he really make an effort. But my father told me that he worked in their apartment like a week after the job was finished. And I was heartbroken because it was cruel of him to tell me after the fact and not give me a chance to even ask for an autograph. That's all I would have said. Can you bring me home an autograph from him? From both of them. But that's the way my father was. He was not a kind person. He knew that would hurt me, but I had no idea what was really going on with the whole twin flame thing then. And that John was as anxious to meet up with me. Yeah. Go ahead, John. If the story sounds incredible, it's only because it is. And it hardly matters who believes what out there. Hey, if you want to believe that I drank some tea and I became hypnotized and that's why I left May Pang to go back to the Dakota, well, you can believe that if you want. That's fine. Doesn't bother me either way. I don't care who reads what or who believes what. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is what Lena thinks and feels. And our document together. Yes, so this is part of the document, and John wanted to talk about it tonight because he saw some crap online again that he's like, oh, that same stupid story is regurgitated over and over. You know what brought it up all out of the cesspool is May Pang's new documentary, that piece of crap, which we still haven't seen, but yeah, we still haven't seen it. I'd rather watch Woody Allen films with you. Me too. I'd rather eat those vegan sausages, too, that Christopher made. Ooh, yeah. Christopher made vegan sausages. Plus, we cleaned the whole room today, and we changed the sheets, and we rearranged the dresser. Can we get? Does it look any different? Even we could try to get a. Let's face it, George does not look any different. It looks damn good, right? Let's find a song to sing real quick. All right. Yeah, I seen you getting into your gym. You were getting into him too. This one's for you, sweetheart. Thanks, honey. Don't mind if I do. Don't you love her madly? Don't you need her badly? Don't you love her ways? Tell me, what do you say? Don't you love her madly? Wanna meet her daddy? Don't you love her face? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Like she did 1,000 times before. Don't you love her ways? Tell me, what do you say? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, all your love, all your love, all your love, all your love is gone. So sing a lonely song of a deep blue dream. 7 horses seem to be on the mark. Yeah, right. Meow 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 meow. You gotta get those socks in there, right? Yeah, don't you love her? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? All your love, hey Jimmy Ray, all your love, all your love, yeah, all your love is gone. So sing a lonely song of a deep blue dream. 7 horses seem to be on the march. Yes, meow, meow. Yes, and yes, Densmore is here, and so is Robbie Krieger. Hello, boys. Channel Z, we do not discriminate. The dead and the alive try to break on through and get through just about, yeah, they get through every time. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Well, don't you love her madly? Oh, don't you love her madly? Oh, don't you love her madly? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Want to meet her daddy. And I did. Damn it, I did. Right. Yeah, that threw me into a real tailspin. Because you know why? I could see him. I could see you in him. What is this song? You want to sing this song? The thing is corrupting. Oh, it's Chuck. Nadine. Oh, honey, is that you? Haylene. Oh, Haylene. Baby, is that you? Seems like every time I see you, darling, you got something else to do. That was you, honey. Well, I saw her on the corner when she turned and doubled back. Started walking toward a coffee-colored Cadillac. I was pushing through the crowd, trying to get to where she's at. I was campaign shouting like a southern diplomat. Hey, Lean. Honey, is that you? Oh, Haley, baby, where are you? Seems like every time I catch up with you, you're up to something new. Downtown searching for her, looking all around. Saw her getting in a yellow cab and heading uptown. Called a loaded taxi, paid up everybody's tab. Flipped a $20 bill and told some yellow cab and they lean. Honey, is that you? Oh, Helena. Baby, is that you? Yeah, it was me. Seems like every time I catch you, put you that there is something new. She moves around like a wayward summer breeze. Go, driver, go on for me, please. Moving through the traffic on a mounted cavalier, leaning out the taxi window, and I'm trying to make her hear lean. Oh, honey, is that you? Oh, Helene, tell me, is it true? Seems like every time I see you, darling, you is up to something new. Meow, 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 meow. Sneaky getting in there. Yeah, well, I'll tell the story too again. I used to hunt her, lean her down. Once she turned 17 and was working on Wall Street, I was downtown watching the pavement, waiting outside, sitting on the steps of Trinity Church, just to catch a glimpse of her, just to follow her when she went shopping, just to follow her into the cafeteria and watch her eat her lunch and look at her beautiful mouth and imagine her mouth kissing mine. Yes, yes. We were literally there, Lena. You and your 40-year-old paramour. I just think about that all the time. If you hadn't been taken away that year, physically taken away from us all, from you. Well, you shouldn't say that, no, because Sean, they all missed you, Yoko. Everyone, the world. Yes, Lena. The world can keep on missing me because they're never gonna have what me and you have. That's really the truth. But they could have something else if they wanted to open up their minds and their hearts. They could have the new reality, the new Earth, the new John, and new and improved John and Lena. And those in the know, they're with it, and they're the ones that we focus on. Okay, honey. I like the music you picked out tonight. We did some good Fox copy work today, so we got to put together the Save a Fox recording and get that over to the radio station. They're waiting on that, and pretty soon we're going to be on the airwaves, on the New York, New Jersey airwaves, doing our ads, John and Lena, for our 2024 Animal Savior campaign. Johnny, we're really doing this thing. Praise be God and Mother. You make me very, very proud. Let's hit the bell. I'll try, but these damn socks have fallen off.